Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
Ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. Walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now.
Yep.
This is the biggest
of this match at a huge disadvantage.
Is refereeing the match.
At a huge disadvantage.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle.
This match can't proceed. The Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
Comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. This so-called referee cannot possibly be more biased against one of the coaches.
I agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle. Man, the whole press coverage talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Counter-offers attack.
Devastating elbow stick.
The spot.
In the corner now. Right into a counter. Ouch.
Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here. This so-called referee could not possibly be more biased.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man, did a whole press coverage talking about how Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble
We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Devastating elbow strike.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, right into a counter.
Ouch. Oh, kick fired.
Finds the roll-up. Locking up with one.
Whoa, boy, making a statement with that shot.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there. He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
That's what he gets for acting cute out there. God bless with that.
He'll cover here. And he breaks the pin right away. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
Oh, he had a good rhythm with that count.
Oh, shin breaker.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Not wise to argue with the official, no matter who they are.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex. Here's the pin. Raising the arm before one. He's calling things right down the middle here.
This may not be. Understands how imperative it is that he calls this match right down the middle.
Setting up for something here.
Recklessly, he's
going for the pin. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Great cadence on the count from him there. I'm saying our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Oh, Orton sent hard to the outside. The guest official is not mincing words right now.
Incoming. You can almost see the adrenaline.
There's a lot of pressure here on our guest referee to get the...
Oh, you go too far. Something, Lord knows, just set this superstar off, and our official unexpectedly paid the price for it.
Oh no, ref getting involved now.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands. Oh, stop right to the hands.
And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Working over the body there.
Legs caught.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Shoulders down, cover. And quick getting the arm up. He got an even count from the referee there.
It's somewhat a breath of fresh air seeing a special guest official actually take his job seriously.
The Viper in a tight spot.
Powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the
To the esophagus.
And he just got caught good once again.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here. You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the appetite would not make it into the Royal Rumble.
Summer's night.
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this thing.
Look at it.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt. I call the RKO. And the Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
It's a little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to
Why
GM.
put
It's
me
not
in
my
a
vibe.
qualifying match?
What
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Are you
Then who
suggesting
did? It's your show, all this.
I quit
This
match
image
at
in your head of the
Royal Rumble.
evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them.
worked so hard to
But
come
how
back?
Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to
I don't
solve.
need time.
It's a little
I
late
need
now.
Hector Flores
That
gone
match with
from
Orton
my
was my ticket to the Royal
That's
Rumble.
what you want. I'll make the match official.
Could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting
Yes, and I quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE.
you've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night? Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot on your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. Stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. But that mine ended by someone I was...
Everyone's talking.
It's not just about you after I returned from my...
Hector needs to
I
sign.
hear you. One final belt.
Woods.
I was just, but hey,
Big night.
Hector made
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot on your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. Stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes.
I've been thinking
But that mine ended by someone I was...
about loyalty.
Everyone's talking.
It's not just about you after I returned from my...
Everyone's talking. It's not just
That's
about you.
deep.
Hector needs to sign.
I hear you.
In childhood,
One final belt.
Thanks, Truth. Good. Well, then we better stop talking.
One final belt.
I quit matches.
Woods.
are
I was
no
just, but
joke,
hey.
my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line, whichever way this thing goes,
Hector made it. Yeah.
You could take the scenic route, or you lose. Champions bend the rules.
Yeah. You could take the scenic route, or you lose. Champions bend the
It's
rules.
going to be Hector's. He might have to return to LA. And
I've
try
been
to
thinking
claw
a
his
lot
way back
lately
into
about
show
honor,
business.
about
Spending
loyalty,
hours on the
about
freeway to
redemption.
get to auditions. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
That's
And
deep
what you're gonna
truth.
have to do to
I've been
Hector
through it. Then my
is
I chopped a childhood. What I'm saying.
I
Thanks,
understand
Truth.
what I have
Good.
to
Well, then we better stop talking.
do. I understand. Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend.
And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. I understand.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the archetype's last night. WWE.
It will be the worst case of being undone by your own since Frankenstein. That's a big hit, Wade. The student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
It's an I Quit match. Well, we know weighing in at 312 pounds.
If Hector Flores retires the archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein. That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
This man grew up in the shadows and one of Lucha Libre's greatest family. And look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE. Judas, he pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the archetype. Tonight, they'll try to take it back.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
Weighing in at 200.
This is the last WWE.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families. Look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the archetype. Tonight, they'll try to take it back.
Set up in the corner now. Short blocks repeatedly in the corner. And to the back.
For one of these men, this is their last fight in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look, and it's come back so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. A helpless Hector here. cheat the face shoot.
Momentum is running away from Flores. Is looking for a solution. Got him in the corner now. Clothesline in the corner. He's locked up.
Just like that.
Both halves of its name.
Set up in the corner now.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Shoulder blocks. Immediately in the corner. And crawling back.
In this match.
What a power slam.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever. On the top rope now.
As unsafe a position as can be. Mounted on the turnbuckle. And now...
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Oh, flips that around. Momentum is running away from Flores.
Is looking for a solution. Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner.
Got him in the corner.
He's locked up.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Shot. Elbow dog.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Oh, yeah. And even more damage in store at this point in this match.
Big time.
Business is all about.
Planted by the powerbomb. What this business is all about. What this business is all about.
Nice. It roll and chop and run it back. Ta.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
We are full speed ahead
Of course.
on WrestleMania.
I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there.
And it's
It
strapped
felt right
around
to part
Myrise
ways with
Batista.
Hector on good terms.
So
You
I'm
made the
going
right
to make a
call.
statement that
But that's not why I'm here.
can't ignore.
I figured there was more.
I'm
What do you got?
dominating my old
We are full speed ahead on the road to
WWE
WrestleMania,
archives.
and Cody's going after the
That might be
World
enough to
Heavyweight
get
title.
Braun's attention.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
He won't
Exactly.
be able to resist stepping up no matter what.
There's only one title that matters to me,
So what do you think?
and it's strapped around
You wanna
Braun's
make this
waist.
official?
So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore.
You're kicking a hornet's
I'm
nest.
donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? You help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest. Those bastards stay.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. You made the right call.
But that's not.
I figured we are exact. That might.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course.
But
You made the right call.
that's not. We are
So
exact.
that might.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside
championship.
greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. I'm donating this championship.
In
to
that
WWE
moment, I stood
because
alongside
this
greats.
is where it belongs.
Cody
Title that matters now.
Roman
Is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I didn't come here to cling to the past.
You want some?
I came to let it go.
What you did is
Gentlemen, please.
I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did,
What you did is what you're gonna do.
And you broke me all the way across the country.
Gentlemen, please. No. That is not how it works.
This isn't
in the era of
This
Braun.
is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic
Unlike the
among relics.
I came here with actual
This
news.
man thinks that by
Braun
donating
Breaker's
a
challenger
used,
at
retired belt,
WrestleMania will
he
earn
can
the
magically
right
insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No,
So enjoy
that is
your
not how it
ceremony.
works
Put
in the
your
era
trophy on the
of
shelf.
Braun
Tell
Breaker.
yourself you meant
Unlike
something.
the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the inside the Elimination Chamber. Enjoy your ceremony. Put your trophy on the shelf. Tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of...
I just needed to make.
Maybe so.
Yes, sir.
But Heyman was right.
That's right.
Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Alright. Go find Road Dogg.
You certainly made a spectacle of the archives, didn't you?
Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
A little out. I just needed to make maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at
I'm here to
WrestleMania.
qualify for the elimination.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
It's simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision
Exactly
easy.
what I want. What do you got for me first?
Aldous wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
It's cooking.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
One match at a time.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
Aldous wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The WWE's Apex winner from the Legend Killer. We'll kick things off with Randy. Simply put, Randy Orton has reached legendary status in his career.
The WWE's Apex Predator. From the Legend Killer.
Showed no signs of slowing down. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime superstar. Going from Legend Killer to so-called legend is an accomplishment that we'll never see again.
We'll kick things off with Randy Orton.
Simply put, Randy Orton has reached legendary status in his career. The man has done everything there is to do in WWE, and he showed no signs of slowing down. Truly, a once-in-a-lifetime superstar.
Going from Legend Killer to Certified Legend is an accomplishment that we'll never see again. The unpredictable nature of the Viper solidified him as one of the biggest hurdles you'll ever face in WWE.
And across the ring, we have a superstar who looks very sure of himself. Someone who doesn't think he's going to be given a run for his money tonight. You've got to love that kind of confidence.
And he comes in under the ropes now. He's got control.
He is locked in on his target now.
And he is directed into the corner.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Fly.
He is just...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rope. Can he put it away? Shoulders up.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Randy Orton gets him back.
Oh, back suplex.
Gosh, what impact! Right into the pentacle. This could be it. And it's Randy Orton.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Not making this easy. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Man, you better get more focused here. A bit of hot dogging from Randy here.
Vulnerable spot for the Viper. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Right into the pentacle. This could be it.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
He's really not making this easy. From above.
Big time. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Elbow drop. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Look out. Bang, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Applying a rigorous stretch. And this is getting tighter. Oh, what a great escape. Spear. Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here.
Randy is in dire straits.
Goes into the corner.
He counters with a quick reversal.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomps. Now the face.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
And reversed into a power slam. Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Climbing up top. Look at the blows to the...
We're going to see when they have a lead position, but going to slip out the back door there. Right into a...
Ripped down into a powerbomb.
Crazy things. Hey, right there. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. The Apex Predator taking command.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry. Incredible opportunity if he can collect. Look out!
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
From the first battle, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Slam! Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising.
This could do it.
Lift off. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, right there. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The Apex Predator taking command.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect. Look out. Body splash.
He must be using the reserve tanks at this point. From the first battle, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back.
Up there. Bomb. Orton is done. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Uh-oh. Telegraphed into a backdrop.
This has been a lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport.
He's completely tied up.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
He takes hold.
And following up with the pin.
2 count. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner,
rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
AJ Styles appearing ready to compete.
Man, let me tell you, I've faced AJ Styles. I've lost track of how many times it's been. And he's always been the real deal. You can talk about heart. You can talk about first.
But hold on, look at this. Starting with a respectful handshake here.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist.
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
All tied up now. A big shot.
The archetype is back. The archetype.
Unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
AJ Styles appearing ready to compete.
Man, let me tell you, I've faced AJ Styles. I've lost track of how many times it's been. And he's always been the real deal. You can talk about heart. You can talk about skill. You can talk about first.
But hold on, look at this. Starting with a respectful handshake here.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist.
All tied up now. A big shot. AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Phenomenal.
He's in a bad spot.
Oh, elbow club right on the bridge of the nose.
What they say, gentlemen. What they say, what goes on?
AJ, uh-oh. Ooh, that got turned around on Styles.
AJ might have to adjust those.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, this is my favorite right here. Oh, yeah, we're going for the ride.
Caught that. It reversed it. What's he got in store?
Go with that DDT, but get reversed. Right into it.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Precision elbow strike.
Nothing pretty here. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Clothesline.
This is a rare of attrition. Just don't want to be the one who surrenders.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Down with a bad superplex.
And AJ might have to adjust those. Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and that.
And AJ reverses. Neckbreaker.
There it is. He could end it here.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
And they're going shot for blow for blow.
Oh,
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition. Neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What a striking combination. Phenomenal blitz.
Styles just unloading on his opponent.
He's headed up high. For the sky. Body splash. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
That right there is vintage Styles, the sliding forearm.
Got out of the way of that one.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. Being placed in the corner here. Clothesline in the corner.
Thunderous power slam.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, kick right to the knee.
This is one thing, but getting your body back is another.
AJ on the receiving end.
Direct shot to the throat there. Spine buster.
The end for AJ is looking inevitable here. Oh, man. Oh, did you hear that thud?
Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
From the top. Elbow drop. He's headed up high.
Body splash. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Ooh. Boom, what impact.
AJ getting tossed out the hard way. Exiting. Announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Which is getting into dangerous waters here.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
AJ just adding salt to the wound right now.
AJ won't come back from that.
And now Styles.
Styles has to find a way to right the ship here.
You gotta be kidding me!
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold.
And look at this.
My God, that's more than a human body can handle.
Went back into the ring. Ooh, he is staying aggressive now.
Managing to tap into something that has really turned the odds in his favor here.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Up there. Down with a powerbomb.
AJ won't come back from that.
Makes a cover. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. Here is your winner.
You do. And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing.
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp. Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now.
Saw that one coming in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it?
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A follow-away slam. Saw it coming and took complete advantage. He's not going to be
back at WWE. Back for look.
Turns it around. Oh, right across the soul. Sammy's anger. The ace. from connecting.
Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. This match will be fought under the 2 out of 3 fall stipulation.
These matches are often seen as a test of endurance and a definitive way to determine who the better athlete truly is.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do.
And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing.
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now.
Saw that one coming in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it?
Getting in place.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. Turns it around.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
Oh, strong impact.
He's left wide open here. Stops that offense from connecting. And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Well, that's not true. You have a margin for one error, but if you aren't able to correct mistakes and adjust your strategy on the fly, that margin's going to get thin very, very quickly.
A
fall-away slam. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Placed him in the corner here. Wicked clothesline. Sami's scheme sure helping him out there.
The action's going back to the ring.
Shoulder block over in the corner. To the back.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Getting him in place, but for what? Oh no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too. Holy meat barricade.
This crowd is getting some company now.
Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked.
Exploder suplex into the turnbuckles.
Quick go behind here, and now into a
big weak like takedown.
Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Sami's cage might be a bit rattled, and the fans are definitely getting their money's worth now. Getting to be a small part of the action here. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And now he's back into the ring.
You better be able to back up all of this jibber jabber.
And now he's going to the top rope.
There was no sense in that. It was all.
Here's a fall in this one. The action's going back to the ring.
This isn't back in there.
Avoids the counter, but was using nearly all the leeway the referee is allowing. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Superstar perched up high. Not from up there.
Elbow drop. Good lord. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any blood.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd. Scooped up. What are we looking for here? Slam.
The effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
He just saved himself there. With the tackle.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Taking some good shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Letting him get to a standing base.
Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked.
Explosive suplex into the turnbuckles.
Signature offense from Sami.
Over kick. Will Sami put it away here?
Sami covers, shoulders down. Kicking out in time.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
You got to be able to back up all this jibber-jabber.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
And he tosses him back in now.
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
A bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn.
No question.
To the sky. Body splash.
Homer hitting from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving us any break.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fallaway slam.
Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Exiting the ring.
Tossed back into the ring.
Sami isn't going to like what's about to come his way. Up and
Is that enough to take out Zayn?
letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having exactly where he wanted. Up and powerbomb. Dropped him. This could put a stop to Zayn.
Cover. And the kick out.
Where is he getting this from?
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
And you know the saying, that's more or less what a 2 out of 3 falls match is. Well, the logic's sound to me. Anyone can get one win. You get 2 in one match, that's where real talent comes in. Trying to find a way out and does so into the headlock.
It's made for transitions into the headlock.
You won in the chamber match? Try to win first.
Oh, man.
Lands the elbow. Oh, the clothesline.
Here to remind the world who he is.
Able to sidestep out of that.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
A visionary, a revolution. one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
Back into the ring. Weighing in at 200. Making his way to the side now.
You've got to love this more deadly, more calculating Seth Rollins we see before us. This is a return to form true Seth Rollins fans have been waiting for.
Yeah, the architect of old has returned. Rollins is always plotting his next big move.
Just as destructive. I imagine it takes a lot to be victorious in a 2 out of 3 falls.
And you know the saying, beat you any day and twice on Sunday? That's more or less what a 2 out of 3 falls match is.
Well, the logic's sound to me. Anyone can get one win. You get 2 in one match, that's where real talent comes in.
It's risky.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
And smoothly transitions into the hammerlock.
Oh, man.
Lands the elbow. Oh, clothesline.
Did you hear the impact?
Able to sidestep out of that. Oh,
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
And he's going to the top.
Sent awkwardly into the table. With that table.
And it looks like the action's spilling over our way now.
yeah, man. It's about to get messy over here. I'm going to keep it moving.
He comes with a counter.
Oh, my!
And enters back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, and a spear! Seth Rollins didn't get what he wanted there, taking some stiff offense.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Sit back into our table, man.
He has clearly made up his mind, and he's looking to cause...
Suplex on it!
Suplex off the mouth. Table to the floor.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Guys, this might actually end in a... Into the ring. Looking to go up high.
Right dose.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. I imagine it takes a lot to be victorious in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Corey, is there anything to note about this match type that may not necessarily be all that obvious?
Well, losing the first fall isn't really as bad as it might appear. In fact, in doing so, you could actually be able to lull your opponent into a false sense of security. It's risky, but it could be worth it.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Rick retaliates with a strong elbow.
Into the barricade.
Getting out of harm's way.
Did you hear the impact?
Rollins now with...
He's completely on defense now.
What a response.
Well, we'll find out about listening to the ref's count.
Into the ring again now. And he's going to the top. From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
He's heading back to the ring. He connects with a counter.
Nearly cut in half. Targeting the leg and not holding back.
Deafening blow to the chest.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Congratulations. Now you're Ethan.
Full contact right there.
Are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end?
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Let's get to elimination chamber.
Perched in a dangerous position up. It's about to get worse from here. Big reversal by Rollins. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Finds the roll-up. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Just like that, he's busted wide open. Opening up the floodgates. Up and powerbomb.
Seth has got to dig deep now.
From the top. Bang, what a splash. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now. Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy. From the heavens.
Diving shoulder tackle. Fortune favors the bold.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my...
Fair. Hopefully next time.
Risks could be a winning strategy. Big time spine buster. Is it enough? The cover. 2. He gets it. He scores 4.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
He's completely on defense now.
He's really in a bad situation right now. He's got to find an opening.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fallaway slam. I think he's totally gassed.
He's running up.
Up and down with a powerbomb.
That could end well.
He might have him here. Is this it? He put it away. He picks up the win. Here's your winner.
Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the
Congratulations.
match
Now
have
you're
such
talking,
a
Doug.
major
Ethan,
hit.
every
I know what I'm getting myself.
Good.
And we already have
Then I've got to
controversy.
ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end?
Let's get to Elimination Chamber.
I can see it on your face.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match. WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page. I wouldn't put it past him.
Hey. Oh, yeah?
Look, I know.
So, are you serious?
Yes, not to the...
The rest of the competitors here tonight.
Man, okay.
Sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case.
Jordan.
Everybody's ready to
Right back at you. You've had one.
You know.
The architect.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
Not just to win, but to make a statement to the entire WWE match.
The rules of this match are as follows. The participants will be locked away in their respective pockets. Two superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making his way to from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Could be the moment that cements him as a main event star. This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
As opponents, first, from Ayers. Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Architect would be wise to not look past his opponent's threat.
Drew is loading up a Claymore or two for this huge match.
The Architect is now Elimination Chamber match that could change tonight.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe. Gunther looks right at home inside that cage.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing. Tonight could be the moment that event starts.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself. Out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage. When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we already got
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
So turn into a projectile there. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Sliding back into the ring.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
Not getting a deep counter this point, but you can't let that get to you. Shoving it into the corner.
And man, James isn't looking so big after that hit there.
And weighing in at 312 pounds.
This man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that mattered is the one around Braun's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fallaway slam.
The archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight.
About to go up in smoke. Yeah, Uso's about to take it. And he re-enters into the ring. Super kick. Boom. Kick and uppercut. Here's the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Who's still not staying down for the count?
Jay grabs him, setting up. Suplex attempt.
And then Jey Uso could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight.
Representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
His shoulders are down. Just gets the shoulder up. Barely when it counts.
Jey knows exactly what it takes to perform on the biggest stage of them all. He's ready for the chamber tonight.
People have been trying to put a ceiling on main event.
A lot of damage by Jey, so I'm not sure how this will pan out. Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense.
And Jey Uso for his entire singles career, and he's broken through every single time.
Even matter. A perfect knee lift. Ooh, great anticipation.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. Shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship in WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
Jey Uso turned into a projectile there.
McIntyre is getting dismantled. Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Sliding back into the ring. He thinks he has it.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you. Shoving him into the corner now.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there. A perfect knee lift. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
In the pool.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
Knee ball right to the dome.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fallaway slam.
Here comes Williams, ready for anything in this chamber match.
Leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to... And Jey about to be on the wrong side of this submission. Main event Jey Uso's big dreams about to go up in smoke.
Yeah, Uso's about to tap. He very quickly counters. And he re-enters into the ring. Super kick! Ooh! Kick and an uppercut. Here's the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Jay grabs him, setting up. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the...
He kicked out at 2. The ring general making it.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Splash. What a display of strength here. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb. His shoulders are down. Just gets the shoulder up. Barely, but it counts.
Superstars left in the chamber.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face. Oof.
A lot of damage taken out by Jay, so I'm not sure how this will pan out. I don't know how much longer a good defense.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Pages of
Even matter if
what is going to happen?
A perfect knee lift. Ooh, great anticipation. Slam. Big time spine buster. Cover. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Up there. Gunther.
In the cover. So good. I don't know who
Makes the cover.
he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent. Yeah, but that was only the first
Sent flying out of the ring here.
one. There is still so much work to do before this one is decided.
McIntyre is getting dismantled. Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Up and huge powerbomb. Drew is completely out of it. Makes the cover. What a kick out at 2.
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone nearly impossible to keep down.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Boom! Stop right there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Right when it was needed. Completely overwhelmed now. Hard landing. Shoulder first. The ring just shifted. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Luther's vulnerable here. Driven down face first.
Driven boot to the stomach there.
Just ruthless. The body taking some punishment.
Here comes Williams, ready for anything in this chamber match.
Elbow directly to the face.
Uncorks a thunderous shot.
There is the spear.
Big time. Oh, what a spine buster. Cover. 2.
2 falls down, 3 to go.
place with the power bomb.
Is it enough to overcome him?
He kicked out at 2.
The ring general making a loud statement, kicking out here.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. Axe kick. Is it enough? The cover.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
There. Cover here.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just 3 superstars left in the chamber.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Boom.
Jiggling big boot there. Then he's gonna. Oh, wait a minute.
Two's on a rampage, delivering vicious headbutts, one after another. We know what's coming now.
White. What is fighting?
Throws it. This is it. It's on now. Ethan Page getting in on the chaos of the chamber.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Page is appearing helpless. What is going to happen?
Oh, into an AA.
Dominant face buster.
Up in the corner now. Taken down with the leg.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. This match is getting the better of him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Turns the table.
Planted.
Ethan's chances are fading.
Shoulders down.
It all comes down to this. Our final 2 competitors.
And now the cover. It only gets a 1 count.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out of bins like that.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Uncorks an uppercut.
Trick Williams, right now, he has his opponent in perfect position. Big damage to you, and Noggy connects.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Taken down with a body slam.
Just like the archives, the main event of WrestleMania is secret.
Bullseye, trick shot to the kisser. Is it enough?
Shoulders are down.
How on earth?
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
And there's no backing down here. They want to see who the better man is.
Showing their willpower, their refusal to back down.
You're asking the wrong guy.
He's bracing for it.
I'm merely the promoter of the most.
And this could be it.
2. A kick out at 2. How?
Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Let me jump in here. I'll take on the R2. I'll
take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions.
Oh, towering back body drop.
He's cooking something up.
Into the cover.
There's two. Kicks out.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
As grueling as a Falls Count Anywhere match can be, things could get much, much worse at this point.
Williams gets countered. Up and
Powerball. End of the line for Williams.
the cover.
He's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned, factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see,
Tell me the rumors are just
an
that.
Elimination Chamber match,
Rumors.
by its very definition,
Look,
requires a full complement of combatants. A full complement of healthy
Another
combatants.
dusty finish?
Anything less
This is just
is
like what
a
happened with the
farce.
New Day. It's an
Another
unfortunate coincidence.
stunt.
Come on,
Just
somebody
like
is pulling
the
the strings here.
Archives.
I'm not going to say that
The
you're wrong.
main event of
But those strings have been
WrestleMania
pulled, and we are where we are.
sacred. And the
WWE wants a
opponent
clean,
for the
undisputed
reigning,
#1 contender. If
defending,
we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam
WWE
Pearce pick
champion
someone from
Braun
Raw.
Breaker
You want a clear-cut
must
#1
be
contender? I know how to give you one.
unimpeachable. Put me in the ring
Can't
with
speak
Jacob
to any of the
Fatu.
rumors swirling in the
Winner
locker
goes to
room.
WrestleMania to face Brock.
I can't
Fatu
confirm
leaves chaos
or
in his wake
deny
everywhere he goes.
what people are saying.
If this ends up in
What
another
rumors, Mr.
controversial
Heyman?
decision,
What are people saying?
it won't.
Robert, right?
Because you're gonna put us
You're
in a match
asking
where there's no
the
right.
wrong guy. I'm merely the
politics
promoter
and
of the
nobody
most devastating
pulling any
professional
strings.
athlete
You
of the
lock us
21st
inside
century and have
hell
no way of
in a
knowing if the
cell.
archetype conspired
going to
with
have to
Jacob
smooth this over
Fatu
with the
to
Porsche.
severely harm Ethan
But I'll
Page
make the match.
and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now,
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
what my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
What the Rock is cooking.
Tonight there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf. I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all. Jacob Fatu annihilated the archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene and they just locked the damn door. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, he fends that off. Sends the knee to the face. That'll stop you.
Shoulder tackle. Boom. Big kick.
The Samoan werewolf thinks the archetype stole his spot in WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
And Jacob getting some pushback.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. rumors.
Moving out from the
Look,
ring closer to those
I fought
towering
for you.
walls of the cell.
Pierce did too. But the board met.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy, Adam Pearce, pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're going to put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Superstars inside it. It takes everything to more brutal heights.
Yeah, there's no telling where this match is going to go, what lengths these superstars will go to. You gotta be kidding me! He went through the cell!
We thought the cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Boom! Read that one. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
You better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the thing.
Side of the cell, someone might take a hell of a fall soon.
I hope that's not the case, but I just can't look away.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
Jacob Fatu getting the crowd involved here. Directly to Irish Whip. Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, no ball.
Fatu setting up for the side of the rock. No way!
Jacob Fatu running up to time. Just came crashing down through the top.
Tonight there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
All the doctors. Are you kidding me? These
Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. He will be fairly drained.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this battle in a cell.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
They are Archetype defeating Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, he fends that off. Sends the knee to the face. That'll stop you.
We got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. My name
Shoulder tackle. Ooh, big kick. The Samoan werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot in WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
And Jacob getting some pushback there. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Oh, stiff upper.
Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania.
Oh, man!
You can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a
Struck in the face mid-attack. The face of Jacob has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment?
Hell in a Cell changes.
Eventually, the light bulb flipped on. It was you.
The atmosphere in the air and the superstars inside it. It takes everything to more brutal heights.
Yeah, there's no telling where this match is going to go, what lengths these superstars will go to. What? You gotta be kidding me! He went through the cell!
We thought the cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
It cost me the Rumble.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Yours. Well, congratulations. That was quite a
Earth-shaking power slam.
My father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution.
Boom! Read that one. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
Side of the cell, someone might take a hell of a fall soon.
I hope that's not the case, but I just can't look away.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
Jacob Fatu getting the crowd involved here. Directly target Irish whip toward the end. Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype. Whoa, look out.
Don't fall.
For the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Come on, me. I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching.
You don't make the call. I do. Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man.
Hold on, Heyman. I think
Right now, believe it, Wade. Believe it.
And you definitely don't.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. He's looking fairly drained.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this Hell in a Cell.
Up and
planted by the powerbomb.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
He kicks out somehow.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Quick into the cover. This could be it.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner.
Before you showed up, there was only one question.
Yeah?
The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you.
Is that what you think?
You've been with
That you
me for a
deserve to
lot
be
over
on
the
my
last
level?
year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now,
You're going to find out.
we got a WWE title match to
Get
make.
yourself a favor, Wings.
So get out here,
You
Braun
come to me
Breaker!
last year right after our first match.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog face block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE champion Braun Breaker.
Everyone watches the start.
That's too bad.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time is
I'm here as a
putting in
friend.
the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, all led here.
So
you're going up against Paul.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
Listen, your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and
Sure.
proving yourself
Certainly
to
would.
me
Anyway.
is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question.
Look at you.
Does
Standing
he know?
here, main event of WrestleMania.
It definitely hit some potholes along the way.
Does Braun know how hard
It was all
you've been
worth it
trying to
here.
keep us
Didn't
apart?
get a chance to knock Heyman's teeth out. Not that I can
You know,
officially condone
I
that
kept
sort of thing.
asking
It's not
myself
general
why
manager.
a group of WWE superstars took an
But I
NXT
can understand
detour
why you'd want
for a
to.
shot at the
I'm
tag
sure you got
titles.
a lot. And I
Why'd
showed
they
up to
pick
TV,
that
made you
exact
offer,
moment
but I
to
did
play
think about it
parking
for a
lot
second.
hit squad?
You made hard
Eventually,
choices.
the light bulb
Some bad
flicked
ones,
on.
some good ones.
It was you,
But they weren't yours.
You wanted me distracted.
We can
And that
reminisce
night
if we
Hector
could.
and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a destination.
Comeback story of the decade.
The thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something deep. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? why Braun Breaker was always just
does culminate tonight. Is this going to be the ending the archetype?
Never underestimate the wise man.
you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again. I stopped you in your tracks.
This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work and is about to pay
To
off.
say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into an thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Ron, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your... Oracle, listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Minor steamboat on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they work things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Shut down the archetype once again.
Before you showed up, there was only one question.
Yeah? What was that?
Is the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob? Then you show back up. And even though I threw you around like a rag doll, is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match,
Maybe. Or maybe I just...
The problem with that is I got no...
You're in for a ride.
I'm not going to find...
In 2002 brought us the undisputed title. The one title to rule them all.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start.
That's too bad.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and it all led here.
It did.
You're going up against Paul.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
It's looking like, yes,
Sure.
He certainly would have. Anyway.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, they must slip out of the hold. Braun fires back. Back and forth trading reversals.
Aw, look at you.
Need something, Liv?
What?
Everybody's path is...
No kidding. Honestly, you can't.
Some things are...
I know, maybe.
Dropping him up in the corner.
I mean...
Ooh.
Uncorked a big punch.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth out. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
The WWE Championship is on.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to...
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
He's looking to do some serious harm. And that toss sent them soaring.
We can reminisce more.
Good.
Featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. What a punch. Oh, strong attack.
The comeback story of the decade culminates in WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The Archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Challenger's moment. Here's the kill. Champions never give up easily. Case in point, Ronda. Sky high. Backlash splash.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun needs to start reacting quick on the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Oh, wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who needs to coach him? Swap the matter at the door. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut. Through the ground with that spine buster.
He's definitely taking advantage here. Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps out of the grandest stage of them all.
In the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Looks up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. The challenger taking some minor damage.
He wriggles into the danger zone now.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Challenger might have what it takes to win this. Shoulders down. Just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE
Introducing the challenger. WWE champion,
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus... It's looking like... Yes, submission being applied by Braun. This might just do it. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
That's just to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
From Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves.
Braun fires back.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh my gosh!
Propping him up in the corner.
Uncorked a big punch. What a reversal.
A string of counters.
Shoulder block over and over in the corner.
And club to the back.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defended against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video...
He is looking to do some serious harm, and that toss sent them soaring, treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. What a punch! Oh, strong impact!
Oh, ouch!
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
Everyone better stand back! Oh, with authority!
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Let's just make one thing clear.
Power slam, turning into a power slam. On their own, yes!
Better be paying attention. The official count is not stopping.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Setting them up in the corner.
The champ's slowing down some now.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Up and oh, caught a powerbomb.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Here's the pin. No way, no way.
Champions never
showing no answer for this attack.
Braun needs to start reacting quick on the top.
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge it?
Swift answer with the boot.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
The big red monster absolutely set on destruction here. Those flames burning as intense as his fury.
Driven through the ground with that spine buster.
He's definitely taking advantage here.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
Bang on the money.
Boom, what a punch.
Most champions stand at the top and defend, but it feels like
Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb. Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker.
Now a power slam.
The champion's ready to let his actions do the talking.
Caught with an knee.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Big time thumb buster.
Up and oh, the challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Shoulders down.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade.
What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman banking to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Ever since its introduction, superstars have been displaying brutal creativity with those ladders.
That's kind of the beauty of a ladder match. It's as much about punishment as it is about being creative. The only thing that really matters in the end is being able to retrieve the prize diamond above the ring. Ladder in the center, and he's closer to winning this.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that inside was Heyman?
Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
reality more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Somehow still standing, somehow still punching on.
Oh my goodness, unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. And here's the fear factor not at play there. Kane is being met toe-to-toe with the resistance he didn't expect. What's Kane got coming to him?
Hey, I don't want you to freak out.
Yes, I know.
Really? Yeah, but you should know. Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third lead right after Blame and Reigns.
Good to know. What's your point, Chief?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, after you figure out how to exit, I mean, you could reject NXT and go down a path that there's tons of new things you could do.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Steel step to the face.
After finally winning the title...
That's a good question.
You and me, the archetype and the why.
Let's just make one thing clear. This arrangement doesn't mean I've changed who I am.
Understood, archetype. I will provide you with invaluable counsel and leave any unscrupulous behaviors in my path.
All right. What do you have lined up for my first title defense?
This will cement your title reign amongst the greatest in history.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair. It has nothing to do with lounging. And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum. Yeah, this is...
The following contest is a ladder match. And it's for the WWE Championship.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but we're not happy because it's the long way down. Last ride.
He might just be time for that race to the finish line. Time to climb that ladder and end this.
The Big Red Monster is here.
Weighing in at 323 pounds,
The Big Red Monster, perhaps the most sadistic superstar to ever step foot in WWE. Driven by twisted, demonic impulses every step of the way.
The Big Red Monster absolutely set on destruction here.
You gotta be crazy.
Crazy with a little dash of something else. And he goes crashing to the outside. And this is the moment any fear of heights needs to be put to the wayside. Look at this. Going to the top rung.
Those flames burning as intense as his fury.
Heyman backs power, and this superstar is no exception.
and introducing the champion, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Washington. Weighing in at 312 pounds, the undisputed WWE champion, the Animal.
defend. But it feels like the archetype just keeps climbing, with Heyman pushing behind him.
Pushing? Steering. Either way, the machine's working, and no one's been able to stop it.
Coming back from that. Gonna try and unhook it now.
The champion's ready to let his actions do the talking.
Hey, yes. Really? But you should. Why not? Good to know. You know what? I mean, there's. I don't know.
It's the big one, guys. The right to call yourself the undisputed WWE champion hangs in the balance here tonight.
It's something every superstar craves, something every superstar aspires to. When you hold the undisputed title, you're not standing on the mountaintop, you are the mountaintop.
Going outside, what's he got planned here? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one. Devastating hit from the chair.
So much disdain with each.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
These shots, something about this is starting to feel way more personal. A snap man.
I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait. Well, I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the fight.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Ever since its introduction, superstars have been displaying brutal creativity with those ladders.
That's kind of the beauty of a ladder match. It's as much about punishment as it is about being creative. The only thing that really matters in the end is being able to retrieve the prize dangling above the ring. Ladder in the center, and he's closer to winning this.
That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
The big red machine is now under heavy pressure.
Kane's gotta slow down this assault.
Got him in his grasp. Well, he had that scouted. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
But he needs to act fast. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Oh my goodness, unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold.
Clothesline. And it appears the fear factor not at play there. Kane is being met toe-to-toe with a resistance he didn't expect. What's Kane got coming to him?
That's power.
No question after that power bomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for you.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Jacob title win last night. Of all the people I've seen on the WWE, is my one that must be.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
I'm hoping you have
Steel stare to the face.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul.
Diamond plate facial. A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
Kane needs to decipher a solution to this situation and fast, dog.
A lot's changed in
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Right in half.
Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you.
Oh! Making his way to the top here.
Lift off.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy. My
Lord, taking flight, wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum. Yeah, this is what he came to do.
Was it worth it?
Uh-oh. The power, the strength, the dominator.
Business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass me by.
I don't know if I want to go on that trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
It might just be time for that race to the finish line. Time to climb that ladder and end this.
And here we go. He's going to try to grab victory.
Hard out there. No time to make a mistake.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Fighting to get this thing unhooked.
Look at this. This could be it. What's the plan with this ladder in the ring? I guarantee it's nothing good. And here we go, returning to the ring. Oh, pow!
He's looking to get a better view up the ladder.
A risky move from him, guys.
Now standing on.
No. Throws a caution to the wind.
Leaping from the ladder like that. You gotta be crazy.
Crazy with a little dash of something else. And he goes crashing to the outside.
And this is the moment any fear of heights needs to be put to the wayside.
Look at this. Going to the top rung.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
The perfect placement for a ladder in a match like this. Square flying. Escape just in time. Impaled by a spear.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Headed back into the ring. Kane sent flying out of the ring.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Going for it all right here.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here. He retains the title.
Hey.
Yes.
Really? But you should right up.
Good to know.
You know what can happen? I mean, there's...
I don't...
Nice.
There you are.
I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. And this...
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Enough time to realize Hollywood wasn't for me. I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait. Well, I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches. I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another. Especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow.
What's it? Something like that. Good to see.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Braun Breaker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this. We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To have a one-line cameo in some garbage action sequel where you're the first schmuck to die? You were never going to be the next Rock, the next Batista, the next John Cena. So, was it worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Braun Breaker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
superstars are about to risk it all for that taste of immortality in this business. Give them that.
Who's done it all in WWE?
The Animal isn't just a clever moniker for Batista. It explains exactly what he is.
His instincts are those of a natural predator, as well as attacking without remorse or concern.
You're just always hoping Batista doesn't set his sights on you next. A loss in a non-title match might tarnish his title reign. Hopefully, he realizes that.
He's here. A truly legendary competitor. Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of destruction on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
to play the game with one of the most influential superstars in history, Triple H.
A man built from top to bottom for success. One of the greatest physiques WWE has ever seen. I'm talking about the mind of a champion, the cerebral assassin, leaving no stone unturned on his quest to be number one.
Sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges. This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He's an exciting competitor to watch. The Chain Gang Soldier. Hey, already one of the best competitors in WWE. A man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped. Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra.
Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
Listen to this place called the WWE Universe. Sounds ready for a brawl.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And just a reminder, there's no give in that chamber, no give in any part of that structure, no safe spot, not even in the pond, man. These superstars are about to risk it all for that taste of immortality in this business. Give them their props, man.
The most electrifying man in all of showbiz, a man who conquered our industry and then went on to Hollywood and conquered that too. What next for The Rock?
in WWE.
And his opponents, first from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal, Batista!
The Animal isn't just a clever moniker for Batista. It explains exactly what he is.
His instincts are those of a natural predator, as well as attacking without remorse or concern.
You're just always hoping Batista doesn't set his sights on you next. A loss in a non-title match might tarnish his title reign. Hopefully, he realizes that.
Can take his foot off the gas in this non-title match.
Elimination Chamber, such a career-changing.
The Undertaker is here. A truly legendary competitor.
The products surrounding the ring are occupied with Batista, Undertaker, Triple H, and Steve Austin. If there is a whole lot of matches, it looks an awful lot like the Elimination
Weighing
Chamber.
in at 309 pounds, the Undertaker!
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
Starting from above. The ring does have a pass. He goes for the quick pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Right with an elbow.
Oh, my God. To the groin. That was low. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Side headlock applied. Oh, well, right it makes the cover.
Just kicks it. Stuffing the left before three. Well done. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. A little big blow up the wall.
You gotta be kidding me. How does someone that big move like that?
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Towering power and doors of what they got. Looks like Cena has had a feeling in the match at this moment, guys.
Yeah, you can see the intensity growing with the Rock. Taking out the knee, taking out the beach. Snap of the neck.
Sonic Slam.
The most unforgiving structure in all of WWE. The chamber is not a place you can hold back. You really need to use every inch of the chamber if you want to tip the odds in your favor.
There certainly are a lot of areas here where bodily damage could be.
A back suplex. John Cena sidesteps it.
Lots in the gut wrench. Suplex. Can he do it here? Getting the shoulder up before two. Oh,
Still can't even keep him down for a 2 count. Where's his opponent?
Well, it's time to play the game with one of the most influential superstars in history, Triple H.
A man built from top to bottom for success. One of the greatest physiques WWE has ever seen. And talk about the mind of a champion, the cerebral assassin leaving no stone unturned on his quest to be number one.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events,
Turns that in his favor. Taking their time.
and settled a lot of grudges.
Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
Loads of shot. Looking for the pin. Oh, just kicked it. Defeating the dead man is one simple task. And now, you've just made him angry. The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys. And he comes in under the ropes now. Left it completely helpless here.
The Chain Gang has arrived.
Hey, already one of the best competitors in WWE.
A man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept up.
And Cena retaliates.
Cena with your breaking through. This compares to Batista.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista. And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count. Showing the kidney.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra.
Still, plenty more match to go, though. Now we have Batista. Set out of the ring. Undertaker gets reversed. Double team up. He's got him in his grasp. Batista setting up his opponent. He's going to go for that Batista.
It's over. Undertaker is done.
He thinks he has it.
The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of showbiz, a man who conquered our industry and then went on to Hollywood and conquered that too. What next for The Rock?
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. The
Sections of the chamber.
Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This elimination chamber is going to be brutal.
This whole building is shaking. Before it gets away, it's all about.
Don't think for a second that the champ can take his foot off the gas in this non-title match.
The final 3. One of these superstars will win this elimination chamber match. Right to the kidneys from behind. He has to be in a world of hurt here. With this much time spent in the elimination chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now. He's heard that and crashes down to the floor. Ah, look at this. Just
Elimination chamber is such a career-changing. Potentially career-shortening match. Set for action, we have John Cena.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
And The Rock. And the pods surrounding the ring are occupied with Batista, Undertaker, Triple H, and Steve Austin.
If there is a hell, I'd imagine it looks an awful lot like the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, what a response. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Double axe handle connects. He goes for the quick pin. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Rocked with an elbow.
That's life. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Right
to the groin. That was low. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Side headlock applied. Oh, right hand
makes the cover. Just kicks out.
Stopping the ref before 3. Well done. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
You gotta be kidding me. How does someone that big move like that? Sunset flip powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Top wrap that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Gets underneath and into the arm drag. Looks like Cena might not have his head fully in the match at this moment, guys.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with The Rock.
Let's go.
Taking out the D, taking out the base.
snapping the neck. Side slam. The most unforgiving structure in all of WWE. The chamber is not a place you can hold back. You really need to use every inch of the chamber if you want to tilt the odds in your favor.
There certainly are a lot of areas here where bodily damage could be done. A back suplex.
John Cena sidesteps it.
Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. Can he do it here? Getting the shoulder up before two.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Where's his opponent?
Buster Man.
Dangerous for the chamber.
And gets sent right into the corner. And Rock comes right back at him.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Oh, punch lands.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Shoulders down. He kicks out at 2.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
And the Rock gets warded off.
Setting the Rock up.
Power slam. Turns that in his favor. Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. And one arm. Unloads a shot to the gut.
Solid. Walking out. Hooks it in.
Rock got it. I think it's over. Looking for the pin. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Defeating the dead man is no simple task. And now, you've just made him angry.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys. And he comes in under the ropes now. Lifted and completely helpless here. Lands face first.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. Placing him in the corner. It knew what was coming now. And the Rock feeling the effects of this match continually on like this.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has.
Boom! Samoan driver.
Batista looking to end things here and
Speed. And now Batista. Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. Cena's still in it.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And Cena retaliates.
Cena in complete control.
There are a few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
This could put a stop to Batista.
2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Great athleticism. Just battering their opponent.
elimination. Still, plenty more match to go, though.
Now we have Batista sent out of the ring the hard way. Undertaker gets reversed. Double team him.
Double neck breaker.
He's got him in his grasp.
Batista setting up his opponent. He's gonna go for that Batista bomb.
Here we go. Batista bomb. It's over. Undertaker is done.
He thinks he has it.
But who knows if the end is near, because we still have 4 more.
John Cena. Cena with an attitude adjustment.
Turn the lights out. Cena's got this. The Rock even finds a way to make kicking out electrifying. Talk about a superhuman for a true blue superstar.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line. Look out, it's about to get interesting. Stone Cold Steve Austin knows it's time to jump into the fire.
Elbow drop.
It's a difficult task.
Oh, getting put to shame right there.
Arm wringer applied.
What's the Rock setting up here?
That can finish Batista on the cover.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him.
With a surprise chop block. Wow.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. Clothesline in the corner.
Here we go. This match isn't over until that ambulance door is slammed shut.
Yeah, no one wants to end up in the back of their ambulance.
Has to find a way out of this.
Oh my goodness. Incredible strength to throw a human like that.
And now he gets back into the ring. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Not looking good. In this position. Up they go. Oh, tonic drop. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
And The Rock gets sent packing out of the ring. Oof.
Hands are close.
The final 3. One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
Right to the kidneys from behind. He has to be.
So many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be
survival instincts now.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
I'm still in shock. Turned inside.
That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
You have to quick punch. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh. Does he get it here? Ripcord, lariat.
Big day, Fred. Take those big punches, follow that.
That's press and unloading with punches.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
Saw it coming and answered with that headbutt.
The Rock sizing him up, getting ready.
Opponent tied up. Rock bottom. The Rock could have this one.
2. Amazing.
You see how stubborn this man Austin is? He'll never just lie down and accept it.
Batista looking to put this one to bed. Batista bomb!
That could ground Steve Austin for good.
Slam! We got it covered. Kicks out. He still has life.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Right to the knee.
One tackle.
Managed to get out. Batista avoids that one.
Oh, man. This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, the animal now looking to muscle up his opponent. Does Batista
Big time, driven through the ground. And Batista looking like a true huntsman. Here we go.
finish the job here?
But in this case, the surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. German suplex released. And crucial juncture now for The Rock.
The Rock is proving it was...
No. Holy hell.
That had to have...
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. He has to be questioning his own...
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And then there were 2. Sudden death in the Elimination Chamber. Let's go. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Oh, my God. Oh, he cuts it off. Oh! Effective counter. This is a situation you want to avoid. Blow after blow to the midsection. I don't know how much more anyone can withstand.
Each of these targeted attacks just makes it harder to breathe. Stomped into the ground.
Countered by The Rock. And scaling the chamber wall. Wonder what's in store here. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Out of the ring and onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. And he has answers for Batista. Rock, spine buster. The millions and millions are prepared to experience the People's Elbow.
This spells trouble for Batista.
Kick to the back. He's able to dodge that one in time. Batista now looking a little for Batista. A dangerous spot to be in, but it looks like he's able to escape.
The Rock for the win. some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one. And the celebration's underway. A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Right for the counter stick, and the ropes will quickly follow.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Crushing the knee there. One step ahead there. Look it up. What's next? Try the end of the barricade spot first. John Cena looking to end this.
I'd say call the ambulance, but they've already done that. They know what to do next.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Into the suplex. Shaw. Impact from that elbow, man.
Looking for something.
A man, an animal, who has done it all in WWE.
Previously tonight, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the world champion, the
There are a few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
Batista setting up his opponent. Big back body drop in response. First drop.
Hot right in the stomach creates the separation.
Flawless takedown. This goes beyond anything we expected tonight. This match is about to become legendary.
Truly incredible.
Jesus, that's gonna
Corey, how do you beat Big Match John?
I don't have an answer for that question, but I pray this superstar brought something special to the ring tonight. Otherwise, he doesn't stand a chance.
John Cena has got the target acquired. Cena now lets his opponent. Get those doors open, dog. You're going to need an ambulance after that.
He's going up.
Doctor is ready.
He wants this fight on the outside. Manages to land a big headbutt.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Batista checking into the ring now for God knows what.
He's got a shield check.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Taking full advantage of a foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. That could have done some serious damage. And Cena starting to falter here.
John has to find an opening in the spot. Taking flight to the air.
What a treat for NXT!
On the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
and his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Great.
John Cena, one of the few men to have multiple ambulance match victories.
Getting another competitor incapacitated enough to be put in an ambulance, it's a difficult task, but we...
On a heel hook, stretch.
Try. No, the franchise is more than ready for the job.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared.
Just punishing the arm.
Here we go, and this match isn't over until that ambulance door is slammed shut.
Yeah, no one wants to end up in the back of that ambulance, but in this match, there's that added sting of defeat.
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
Shake it. That's all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight.
The ambulance is open for business.
Fist directly to the gut. Big clothesline.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look at that ultimate.
Oh my! Boot to the spine right there.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Taking flight all the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
And he turned it around. Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Rip down with that rock.
I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high. Oh, turned inside out.
That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable. Sunset flip powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Cena up the turnbuckles. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Batista turns it around. And Batista is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Now's a chance for Batista to get back into this match. Batista's devastation unleashed. Cena.
Batista looking to go technical here. The Batista bite locked in.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
He's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Wow, elbow! The arm getting pummeled.
evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Look at this. This can't be good. Momentum moving towards Batista's corner.
The animal has just pounced on the face that runs the place.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh, man.
The animal ready to pounce.
Batista looking to put this one to bed.
Batista bomb.
And with that, it could be time to load up this ambulance.
Targeting the knee.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Cena is unable to...
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Stop this string of offense. Call animal control. Batista's loose. Power slam. Big time. Driven through the ground.
And Batista looking like a true huntsman.
Here we go. Batista. He's setting up that submission. Batista might. Batista might.
Fighting the hold might only tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, hard stomp to the leg.
Batista's unleashed.
John Cena has to exhibit some resiliency now, man.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
He has to be questioning his own sanity looking down from the ambulance.
Oh, he fights Batista back. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things.
What a barrage of stomps.
Sound the sirens. No good can come from these superstars fighting up there on that ambulance.
Be careful.
Oh, my Lord.
My God, it's devastating.
That's it. You can end it right here. No way anyone can continue after that.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Batista. Caving in the ribcage. John Cena avoids impact. Well-thrown fist finds its mark.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. Targeting the arm now. Measured up and boom, drop.
And Cena has just... sent tremors through this arena. Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
Attitude adjustment.
One step closer to ending this ambulance match.
Connects with a crushing elbow drop.
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Cena dropping major offense. Batista better compose himself.
Open up the back of that ambulance. Getting ready to make a move.
Kick to the back.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Batista now looking a little unorthodox. It's a dangerous spot for Cena to be in, but it looks like he's able to escape the hold.
Oh! What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Drops the elbow down hard.
Saw it coming. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Went for the kendo stick, and the ranks will quickly follow.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Crushing the knee there. One step ahead there. Lift it up. What's next? Driven into the barricade, spine first. John Cena looking to end this.
Attitude adjustment.
I'd say call the ambulance, but they've already done that. They know what to do next.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Into the suplex.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Got an implement of destruction and very dangerous intentions in mind.
Here's
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Spine buster!
Batista with the Batista bite.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see him tapping out in pain. Ducks out of harm's way.
Batista setting up his opponent. Oh, big back body drop in response.
First drop. Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. Flawless takedown.
This goes beyond anything we expected tonight. This match is about to become legendary.
Truly incredible.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
If Batista lands this, Cena won't get up again.
John Cena has got the target acquired. Cena now lifts his opponent.
Hey! Get those doors open, dog. You're going to need an ambulance after that.
He's going up.
Drop phones ready.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Manages to land a big headbutt.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Batista checking under the ring now for God knows what.
A kick. He's got a steel kick.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Ooh, that could have done some serious damage. And Cena's starting to falter here.
John has to find an opening and respond. Taking flight through the air and connects. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Big spear by Batista.
Batista with a Batista-like submission.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Oh, damaging the knee there.
Batista dishing it out now.
Batista is backing up every word right now. Incredible display of power with that move.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Trying to work the leg here.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Damaging blow.
Oh my goodness.
And Batista gets warded off.
Oh, just punishing the arm.
First drop.
Everything behind that kick.
Wow, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh. Merciless kick. To the back right there.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Serious impact with the barricade.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Using the ambulance door as a weapon.
Saw it coming. It covers it.
In a very dangerous spot here, right at the doors of this ambulance. Ooh!
Trying to close the door to win this match. Halfway home now.
Oh, baby. Oh, that is cold. That is.
And the winner of the ambulance match. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here's your winner.
Batista said when he lashes out, people get hurt. And that's what happened.